Howdy y'all, my name is Bryce, and welcome back to some Graveyard Keeper. We're going to quickly pop up into the bed, sleep, just so that my little sleep debuff goes away, and we're just going to eat cake. That's how we're going to get our energy back, because we need to write. So I do that, and I quickly wake up as fast as I can to save as much of this buff as I can. I'm so refreshed. Oh, that little nap. To be fair, that works for me. I'm a napper. I love napping. It's honestly one of my favorite things. And I'm really good at it. So I get a lot out of my naps. All right, so a little bit of this. Just making a little bit extra paper. And then we're going to do our best to make as many chapters as we can of as high of quality as we can. That's my goal right now. Okay, so notes. First thing. Boop, boop. See, look at this. Our silver quality notes have a 70% chance of becoming gold ones. This is why it's so good to get this buff, right? So let's start with those to make sure that we're getting the absolute most out of this as we can. Oh boy, it's going to take a lot of energy. I may not be able to actually get as much out of this as I would like. Silver. Yeah, see, we're getting some gold notes out of it, which is a huge boost. Like, that is so useful. And if we can get through the copper quality ones as well, the bronze ones, that might be enough for me, to be honest, to get out of this buff. Because the amount of cake that we have, that's the only issue we're running into right now, is I don't have enough cake to get enough energy to do all this. But this is what I want to do, and we are gaining a lot of blue points as well, which, as y'all have known in the past, that has been one of our biggest, oh, we're out of ink, our biggest slowing factors throughout this. So being able to get a nice source of those is really, really useful. We'll just leave those on the ground, I guess. Now we can, once we eat our last cake, I can go quickly upstairs. Like, it looks to me like we've got enough time that we could potentially go get some berries, make some more cakes, you know, maybe sleep for a little bit in order to take advantage of that. Let's get through all these silver ones, and I'm going to look at chapters, because if I can get a nice little backstock of some golden chapters, that'd be really good. Or even just silver. Silver and gold, both of them, would be incredible. All right, and we're sleepy again. That's fine. So chapter-wise, what do I require to get a gold chapter? Look at that. 2 silvers and 1 gold to make it almost certainly a golden chapter. Heck yeah. We're going to store some of this stuff away real quick. You and you. Look at all that. Oh, that's great. Take you away. And it was a gold chapter. Heck yeah. 6 golden notes, 1 golden chapter. That's awesome. Just gotta store a little bit. Store all that paper. Stories. Notes I would like to put in the other one, just to keep them organized a little bit. Honestly, I should reorganize all this garbage. But, you know, here I am. Take this out, because we're going to need those. Nope, I said take it out. Thank you. Nope, I said take it out. It's because it keeps moving where the stuff was. Okay. Also, one of y'all let me know that you can actually wash bloody nails in the sink. So that's cool. I didn't know that before. Let's take some of this out. Let's do a little bit of inventory management. Y'all know me. Because really I should have all the writing stuff in there. I should have all the faith stuff in there. All the alchemy stuff down here. That would make a lot of sense. Okay, let's go upstairs. Let's sleep. And we will also go grab some berries if we can. But yeah, if I can make a couple more of those chapters, get us a little bit ahead over the next couple of days, we're going to be in a really good position for making better prayers going forward. So let's definitely get you if we can. Did y'all see that tree grow? Y'all done see a tree grow? Ooh, you know what? Last thing I should do. It's the middle of the day. I can, if I want to, go on over to Clothos. And what's a berry pie? 35 energy. You get 2 per use. It just requires berry juice. We already have some of that. We'll make a cake right now, but we already have some of that berry juice. I might as well make a couple of those pies. Are those more efficient than what we've got? I don't know. But what I do know is I'm going to go over to Clothos. I'm going to go buy myself a bunch of berry saplings. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So y'all, hope y'all are having a nice day. It's the same day as I recorded the last couple episodes. I'll probably record a couple more in this sitting as well. I like to get as much done in one sitting as possible because you'll notice, I say I like to get these out daily, and they don't always come out daily. Usually that's because I just haven't had time to record more. Turns out I really only have like 1 or 2 days a week where I can record stuff for my channel, and then every other day is just busy. I'm editing, I'm writing, I'm working on stuff. Like, it's a lot. So should we get 10? Let's get 10. I think that these are far more valuable than apples. I'm sure one of y'all in the chat or in the comments will be like, "No, Bryce, you fool! Didn't you know that apples are the most important thing?" It's possible. I don't know. I have no idea. So who knows? I can always get rid of the berry bushes if they're not that good. We have plenty of money. Anyway, so I don't usually actually have a lot of time to record stuff. Like today, I've also got to record some episodes of Parkosaurus for y'all. So I just don't have as much time as you might think to record stuff for the channel. So oftentimes when I don't get stuff out, it's not that I am forgetting to do it or anything like that. It's that I legitimately don't have the time to do it, because I have to prioritize stuff for the main Stumpt channel at the end of the day. Sticks. And quickly grab some of these berries if I can. I want to make sure to give myself at least a little bit of time to continue doing some writing. We should have some sticks up in here, maybe. I need to grab the peat, too. We did not have a lot. Okay. We'll leave these here for now. All right, let's go to sleep. Please don't burn my whole writing buff. Give me enough energy to make, like, I don't know, a couple more. I'd love to make a couple more of those chapters. To have 3 gold chapters just sitting around, or silver, or both, it would be huge for whenever I'm like, okay, time to make a new, what do you call them? A new prayer. Like, it'd be huge. Okay, so first things first, chapters. Do we have... Yes, we do. Gold. Okay, let's do 1. And it could end up silver. Like, I could end up, like, screwing myself here by not going all in and doing, like, 2 golds. But I'm feeling confident. All right, cool. Now, as far as silvers go, we're out. So, what I can do, though, let's make some of these chapters, or notes, or whatever you want to call them. Notes. That's what they are called. Out of the copper things, and we might get lucky and get some silvers out of them. And that's really all my focus right now is just trying to essentially weasel the system, because we've got this buff, to try and get me as much higher quality stuff as we can possibly get out of lower quality stuff, right? So I'm using low quality stories, hoping to get higher quality notes out of them because we have the buff. And that's why I really think that focusing on this is a really good thing to do early on to try and get these blue points as well. Now, one other thing. Ooh, I don't have enough energy. One other thing to note about this is that if you make the higher quality writing prayer, then it turns out what ends up happening, oh yeah, let's do that, is it just gives you a longer buff. It doesn't make the buff any better, it just makes it longer. We're going to sleep a teeny bit, not the whole time. Give me that cake. That'll be where I'll get the rest of my energy. And then we'll also make some of these berry pies, because I already have the juice. it just gives you a longer buff. So getting the higher level versions of this stuff, of the writing one or of the defense one or of the nature one or all that, it is very valuable because it lets your buff last longer, but it doesn't make it more powerful, right? So if you make the lower quality one, that can be really good just for giving you this quick little boost to try and get some stuff done within a couple of days of Sunday. It's totally doable. So I would strongly recommend, like, if you're kind of like, well, maybe I should just wait until I get the higher level stuff. No. Just go for it. Just go for it. You'll be happy that you did. Okay. Lastly, let's work on chapters again. Oh yeah, there we go. And again, I like doing this where I'll use like 1 gold quality to almost entirely ensure that we get up to the gold level. Like if we get a silver out of this, I'd be shocked, wouldn't you? Because of like the margins there. It's a 7% chance that it'll come up as a silver. Oh, I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. Why you gotta do that? Okay. Another one. And we'll quickly run upstairs and grab those pies. Put these away. Oh yeah. Writing was worth it. Look at this. 6 chapters. So now the thing comes down to, all right, on Mondays, if I go talk to the astrologer, I can buy high quality book bindings from him. That's really good, right? I could use those to make a really nice chapter or a nice prayer. I can also start working towards the stuff that Oh, okay, we're still cooking. I was like, wait a minute, what? And these have different quality levels too. Okay. 1, 2. Oh, come on. Eat. There we go. They're not bad, these berry pies. How many berries does it take me to make the juice? Maybe the pies are worth it. Because they require a lot less. I don't have to be wasting honey on it. Then again, honey is not going to be an issue for us eventually. More chapters. Okay. What was I thinking about? Let's look at the prayers real quick. The other prayers that we can make. Because if we can make a higher quality combo prayer, say, right? Okay, so we want a book. We're at 50%. Even just having the writing buff alone gives you a nice big chance of getting a better one. We make 1 higher quality book and we're guaranteed to get silver, if not gold. Downside of this, all right? Downside of any of this stuff is, oh, that's right. If you have you actually need the buff, or we need the jeweler thing to get these up to a higher quality level of book. But even if we can get like a silver quality hardcover from him, we'll have a 100% chance of getting a silver quality book, which will give us, with the writing buff, would actually give us a 50% chance of getting a gold quality prayer. The thing you have to think about, though, when it comes to the quality of prayers, is you have to think about the, do we have any more of these? We don't. Well, do we, because we still have a little bit of the buff, take a chance. Oh, it's not even a chance. It's like a near guarantee. Let's get some silvers. Do we? All right, now we're there. Now, okay. Do we have enough faith in the in terms of the quality of our church to actually hit the necessary numbers for those? And that's where things get a little bit tricky, because actually our church is not high enough to be at a 100% chance that we're going to succeed with that. Silver qualities we can definitely do. Hey, Snake. Silver qualities we can definitely do, but with gold qualities, not so much. Okay, so I think that was a good use of my buff there. We got 6 berry pies. We got all kinds of other stuff going. That's good. Let's check our techs, because now we've got so many points that we've built up. I mean, look at this. We can get cremation 2. We can get marble, but we need to get marble quarrying first. So we need 200 more green points. So that's going to take us a bit. Jeweler, obviously, we would love, because that'll help us with that. But isn't it crazy that the thing that we're worried about now is green points and not blue points? Let's get Befriend. So now we can actually make our own little beekeeping stuff. That'd be wonderful. Digestion is for fermentation, which I don't know who to sell it to. I don't know what it's useful for. I honestly don't know what having the ferment is useful for, other than you can hold a stack of 20, I think. So it's like a small source of energy kind of deal. We can get the jewel crafter. We can get engineering, which means, you know how complex things are. All the details of your work are top quality. Even your carving and jewelry look cleaner. I think that this helps us with statues and stuff too. And we already got this. That's good. Smith is good. Carpenter and mason. What else we got? We don't need these yet. Theology, all those are useful, but we need marble quarrying first. Let's get this stuff. Yeah, and I want that. Now, I know I've wasted a lot of my green points that I need to save up, but, ooh, let's do this. So that when we make our distillation cube, we can just make the second level one, and we don't even have to waste time with the first one. And we can get double pallet or another preparation place. I think preparation place 2 is good because I think it keeps the body for longer. I think it's refrigerated, sort of. But this is what we want. We actually want the fridge pallets. Because then when bodies come in, we can literally put them on the fridge pallet, and they'll last for much, much longer. Okay, so we got a lot of points to work up towards. I have these little berry pies. So let's use that in making our stone. Should we make... Let's make our 2 of these real quick. Because we know we need those for some stuff. Specifically for the fence. And let's just make a bunch of polished bricks of stone. Let's eat our pies. And then we'll check what we're going to need for the other stuff. Now, in terms of getting green points. Oh, this gets some green points too? Well, ain't that special. Okay. Now, stone grate fence 2. Let's make a bunch of these. Let's make like 8 of them. It's a lot. It's going to take a lot of energy. It's going to take a lot of time. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good use of our time, I think. All right. So once we've got all this stuff sorted... Oh, now we're sleepy again. We'll take all this over. Obviously, our inventory is going to end up pretty full, I think. Yep, we're full. We'll take all this over. We'll come back. We'll sleep. Let's put away this. Let's put away this. Okay. We'll get some gravestones. We don't need to talk to Snake. Do we need to talk to the Inquisitor? No, we don't have the stuff for that yet. We need to make the... what is it? 5 rope, 15 planks, 20 nails. We can make the rope, which is the trixiest part, I would say. Let's just go ahead and get these. Oh, that body's got to go. That body's got to go, man. What a garbage body that is. Put the rest of these here. Oh, we have a ton, too. Okay, good. And then these skulls, these are good. I'm glad I was holding on to these. Those are good for the stuff for Snake. Let's take that downstairs. So we do have some stuff already over here that we can use, actually. So that's nice. But we want to make some more gravestones. And then, beyond that... maybe we'll be able to get the stuff for the Inquisitor. We can get that done. Because if we can get up to 50, right? If he gives us a bonus for making the buffet and not actually for like putting the food and the beer in it, we might be able to get that done. Get him to free Esmeralda. Or whoever. Esmeralda's daughter. I forget who we're freeing. Free the person. Then we can go talk to the Baron. He can tell us what he knows about Esmeralda. That's what it is, because we need the information. That's what it is. We're not freeing Esmeralda. We're freeing someone so that we can learn about... Right. Now I'm remembering. Okay. So let's go make the rope. Let's do a quick... We're going to do a quick turn. We're going to do a quick turn. I'm focused on writing. We've been focused on gravestone stuff, but gravestone stuff, you know, is all... That's slow burn. That's a slow burn focus. Now, I do need to start getting more bodies coming through. But once we get all the other stuff in there, I think that then we'll be a little bit more... Oh, let's use some of these real quick. We'll save some of them, but we also... Let's use them real quick. So, I'm going to need to start taking more skulls out of bodies as well. Because we need a lot of them for down here, I think. Because we need to do skulls in the wall in 2 places. Oh, God, that's creepy. It's like the catacombs. Ugh. And we need skulls and columns in 2 places. I think we have to do literally all of this. So we need at least... I'm going to guess we need at least like 10 more skulls. So that's a lot of bodies. I'm glad I started collecting a lot of them earlier on, to be honest. Oh boy. Some of y'all in the comments, you were like, Price, why are you holding on to them skulls? I was doing it just because it was something that I learned in the... what do you call it? In the alpha version of the game. As being useful for embalming related things. But I'm glad I did it because it turns out they're actually more useful for this stuff. All right, let's make a rope because I do think I have some hemp down here. Yep, just enough. I do need to like start growing hemp. There's still fat just sitting on the ground over there. All right, we got that. Now let's make the other parts so that we can go make the thing for Witch Hill, and I'll be perfect timing. I'm looking at the time. Well, maybe we got a little bit of time left in this episode, but we're probably going to call the episode here shortly. I don't know how I've been timing these out, so it's entirely possible the last episode was way too long and that this episode was way too short. But either way, we're going to go ahead and call that for this episode. We did a lot of writing, and we did a lot of prep. And we will return. We'll make this buffet thing for the Inquisitor and hope that that's enough to free our this person that we're supposed to be freeing. I also need to get those things planted, those berry bushes. Really got to get on top of that. So we'll work on a whole bunch of stuff next time. But for this time, y'all, we're going to go ahead and say that's where we're going to end it. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, please be sure to give this video a like, a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. My name has been Price, and I will see y'all next time.